What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Deville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Derek Chisora. Get this. Derek Chisora's advice to Danny Dubois. He says, fight like I did, but even wilder and more aggressive. He said, you have to be more crazy than him. You have to want it more. You have to go to either side where you don't want to go. Chisora told Talk Sports. Sounds bold, but Chisora's own crazy approach failed, but he faced Usyk and he did a pretty good job. Let me counterpunch. Shout out to Talk Sports Boxing. He was on Talk Sports and he said, yeah, you do have to be crazy. You have to be aggressive. You have to be show that you want it. And I think that's all about the mentality of Danny Dubois. I do agree. If Daniel was going to look at any type of footage or something that he could reasonably emulate, it would be Derek Chisora. Fight Alexander Usyk. And that's the rule of thumb anyway. You never box a boxer. You fight a boxer. You fight a boxer. You want that boxer on his back foot. You want him uncomfortable. You want to smother his techniques. That pure boxing style where he has that space to do whatever the hell he wants to do, you have to minimize that. You have to go in crazy. Like Danny Dubois said before, and we couldn't see if he did, throw the kitchen sink at him. He said that again this time. He's going to have to do that. I mean, Derek Chisora is the perfect example of somebody or how you beat someone like Usyk. You know, like Orlando Salido, even though he went to the balls 37 times in that fight and there were no calls for below the balls, right? Still, he did a good job because he fought Lomachenko. He didn't try to box him. He fought him like, hey, this is how I know to do. Let me make my punches count. Let him hit him on the chest, the elbows, the throat. I mean, Derek Chisora hit Usyk wherever he could land. And that's what he did, you know, and he was allowed to do some holding and hitting. So a lot of times he was bashing him and whacking him with one. He was holding him with one arm and then bashing him with the other. And Usyk just showed his durability and he was able to take it. You know what I mean? But what happens when you do get older? He is older. He's 38 years old. He was 34, you know, 33. When he fought Derek Chisora. And even though Chisora just showed like, hey, this is how you are successful and this is how you score. And anybody that could do that, that I feel that could emulate that, would be Danny Dubois. Because the dude's young, he's hungry, he's supposed to be this new and improved man. He has stamina, he can punch hard as hell. You know what I mean? So I don't see why he shouldn't have that type of mindset. Why he shouldn't have that approach, because all the game plans and all that stuff, it sounds good, but what happens if you can't execute the game plan that you guys have worked on for the last 7 to 8 weeks? You know what I mean? What do you do then? What do you do when you're getting yourself outboxed? You take the fight to the fighter. That's what Derek Chisora is saying. And again, he might not have won, but guess what? A lot of people thought he did. A lot of people thought, just kind of like how Maidana and Floyd Mayweather fought their first fight. A lot of people thought, no, Maidana won. No, Maidana fought Floyd. He didn't try to box Floyd. Another example, he fought Floyd. He fought Floyd the way that Floyd could have a difficult time in the ring. You don't fight a guy how you want them, how they want you to fight. You fight how you want to fight and give them trouble fighting their own fight. That's what you do. You know, so it's great advice from Derek Chisora, and I'm glad Derek Chisora has offered it. But the question is, will Danny Dubois take it? But you guys tell me what you think of Derek Chisora giving Danny Dubois advice in the rematch against Alexander Usyk and what to do. Fight like me. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.